Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. I'm your host, Rune. I'm still dying of illness, but you know what? That's okay. Yesterday, I said we were going to play the Lexington. However, I did a warm-up match in the Lexington, and I ran up against the Enterprise, and it was god-awful. So I was thinking, maybe we should practice a little bit in our Enterprise and get kind of like familiar a little bit with, or a little bit more familiar with how she plays in retrospect, because like she's got 6 squadrons and 2 fighters, and here's my current module build out or loadout, and I have the fighter module here to kind of help out, because you have lower tier planes than the Lexington, but it's like I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah, I just thought that maybe we'd go out in a co-op battle or something and check out, you know, because the torpedo drop pattern is different. You've got so many things going on. You've got 2 additional squadrons that you have to manage and worry about, and practicing in a multiple squadron carrier allows you to learn how to like multitask a lot better. Does that make sense? So, and normally I like to just bring you guys along. I don't necessarily like to, you know, be behind the scenes and like do all these matches and get really good and then show you like the best. I like to show you, you know, that the progressionary ulterior stuff, like the learning curve, the, well, hey, what can we learn from that mistake, you know, kind of a thing. So yeah, we'll just do a couple of co-op mode stuff for a while, and that actually allows our community base to actually get into tier 8s and tier 7s, because currently right now the guys that are wanting to play co-op with and everything, they are all in tier 4s to 6s, so we have a little bit of time to really learn our carriers and learn them well, so we can be that awesome support role that I want to be when we get into the tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, tier 10 kind of stuff, because I would love to get the Essex and I would love to get the Midway. That's kind of like my goal right now. But in terms of you know, our skill level as far as manual drops and strafing with our fighters and everything, we could be a lot better, guys. You know, you always have room to improve, right? Like that's like the general notion. So now we got 1 bomber out. We're going to start scouting. That's what I like to do. I like to scout for the team. We're going to put our dive bomber over there. I'm going to put this dive bomber over here. So many squadrons. Let's put our guys there. Those guys over there. So let's take a look. Oh, we got guys. Ah! Group 7. Don't take fire. Well, that's a... Oh, man. Okay. Let's all get over here. Spot this guy. Group 5. Drop right here. Group a million. Hey. We hit him. Let's drop right there. Are we gonna get him? Ooh. Ugh. 7? Did we hit him? I think we hit him. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Let's go over here with our fighters now. Man, Just so like lost in the sauce right now. There's so many different planes. Ah! So we hit him once, and like we got a bomb hit, but it didn't do damage. I'm so confused.
Group 2, taking fire.
Let's go over here.
Group 2, standing by for instructions. Over. We're under attack. Ready. Group 6, ready for takeoff.
Let's try to.
Group 5, maintaining present course. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Group 6, maintaining present
Oh no.
course. Group 4, ready for takeoff. Group 7, ready. Engaging enemy. Target destroyed.
Much better.
Group 3,
Much better.
awaiting instructions. Group
Let's go over here.
Group 6, taking fire.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Our team has taken the lead. Group 7, maintaining present course. Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over. We're under attack. Group 3, taking fire.
That might be okay.
Our victory is in sight. Group 5, returning to ship.
Yeah, we're gonna hit him.
Group 6, taking fire.
We're gonna hit him a lot, and then I think he used his thing already, so we're gonna go.
Group 6, approaching target. Group 7, engaging enemy.
Oh crap! Well, look at that.
Target destroyed.
we
3, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 4, returning.
we kind of got distracted a little bit. Oops. We're not doing so good, guys.
Group 3, we're under attack.
So let's go here.
Engaging enemy. Target destroyed.
Okay, and then let's go help. Actually, let's not go help. Ah!
Ready.
Let's go. Let's launch all these guys.
3, target destroyed.
Group 3 is over there. We are going to lock that guy up then.
Group 5, maintaining present course. Group 6, ready for takeoff.
Huh.
Our victory
Okay.
is in sight.
Let's go over here.
Group 4, ready. Group 6, airborne.
We're working on it. Yep, we ran out of ammo.
Waypoint reached. Approaching target.
Let's do our strafe run.
Group 7, airborne.
Okay, good. We got to go.
2, returning to ship.
We have to return to ship now. Okay, so now we can focus a little bit more. Man, sorry guys, I like am totally bombing at commentary here and trying to be objective. I'm not really doing that bad, but like I could be doing a lot better. See, like right now I've got my fighter or my torpedo guys are gonna get right into the mix with that guy, and I didn't really necessarily want that. But you know, we're gonna have to cut in now and go hunting for that guy. And there he is right there. So let's command these guys to do a bomb drop while we focus on trying to drop here. Oh man, am I gonna get completely derailed? I am gonna get derailed on that guy. That sucks. Group 5, you can do it. Stay on target. I want 7 to come from this angle. Okay, we're gonna have to drop like that.
Awaiting instructions. Taking fire. Group 7.
We completely missed, but see, his fighters now are a little busy, which is great. I'm gonna cross over here, and I'm gonna drop right here.
Approaching target. Returning.
Let's get our fighters over here. We're gonna hit him 3 times. There, cause of flooding. Oh man, such a disaster. We can totally be better. We were out of position with our fighters, and we took a lot of casualties because of that, guys. So a learning point there would definitely be the fact that, you know, do not get your fighters out of position and do not have them down while you're trying to work on doing a strike on them and stuff. So that's a very key learning point there, just because, again, I have my guys reloading and everything. Let's hit battle on and continue to learn. Yeah, because as you saw, I didn't have any fighter escorts, and then they were able to completely, like, take out just with auto-attacking, not strafing. Now, if that was a player, he could have easily just strafed me. I wasn't really paying attention as far as, like, where my planes were coming in on. So that's kind of something that we should probably worry about, right? Is focusing on getting... Oh, man, Yamato. Great. Des Moines, great. Fun stuff. Okay, so we're on the Tears of Desert map, and it's an epicenter. All right, well, we're staying right here. We're staying right there, launching our fighters, and getting into the main circle and spotting as best as possible. That should be our overall goal. Let's see. Coughing up a storm, sorry. Let's see. So we're going to launch our guys. We're going to kind of like try to stay right to this line here and try to be supportive of these guys. There are 3 DDs on the enemy team. We're going to stay completely out of the objective area. Hopefully that will keep them from massacring us. But you know what? We are going to just figure it out, right? That is what we got to do. Let's see. Let's launch these guys. So yeah. Hopefully this stuff is like kind of educational to you guys. There's not a lot of gameplay out there as far as recently about carriers and stuff, and then with the current quote-unquote U.S. Navy nerf with the modulars and like making you have to fly a certain way versus strictly AA focused or strictly strike focused and stuff like that. I didn't really see a lot. Now I did like a limited Google search or a YouTube search, but not necessarily into an extent, and I don't necessarily know popular YouTubers apart from Arun that did carrier play, and that's did, past tense, because I don't really see anything new when it comes to carriers in like the last 4-week search, if that makes sense. So I decided that I wanted to do, you know, carrier stuff because not a lot of people do it. I also love battleships and the cruisers. You know, like the British cruisers and stuff. We're gonna take our dive bombers and go there. Oh, there's 7. Okay, there's that guy. Okay, we want to focus on you. That's for sure. Okay. So 7's right there. RNGesus favor us. Oh. No, manual drops suck for me. I'm terrible at manual drops. They're doing a pretty good job at clearing him out. We are gonna lock that guy up here. Oh, we're being chased. Help us. Help us. Let's go there. We're coming in here. We're going to come in like this. We're going to go like that. Try to strafe. Got that out. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go this way. Go this way. Pull out. We might deplane ourselves. Yeah. Oh man. Well, you know, sometimes you just don't do very well. We suck. Let's F. Get back here. Let's. Why can't I? I can't alt and left click? What? Oh man. Whatever. Alright. We got all of our team, like, right here. I don't know why that's a thing. But we got a nasty Yamato. That's right there. But we have a Des Moines right there, which is like heavy AA. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to go around here. And once this guy loads up, we're going to have to try to drop some AP shells on those guys. These guys are killing him down. We need to focus this Yamato here. That is going to be our plan. So, let's try to come down here, come down here. 4 is going to launch here and then go here. And then, okay, so let's now change it up here. 6 is forward. We need all of our other planes to come out here. 6.
We're under attack.
We're coming. We can hit basically his main silhouette without even manually dropping. Let's try it right there, though. Okay, we didn't do that bad. We're getting 8 up here. Man. Okay, so those guys are out. Let's focus then on okay, so now
Group 2 awaiting instructions. Group 2, we're under attack. Group 3 awaiting instructions. Taking fire. Group 4, we're under attack. Group 5.
4. Let's get down over here. Well, those guys are going to kill him. I don't want to waste the dive bomber drop. Let's go. Let's go scout. Dude, like, the AA on our friends are just, like, amazing. Okay, here's some guys here.
Group 6, maintaining present course. Group 7, ready for takeoff.
Okay, there they are. We will get those guys going to come down here. We are gonna... Hopefully that's a good drop. Although he is turning in on us. But he is a big boat here. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. We're gonna hit him twice on the butt too. Nice, we caused the flooding. We're gonna get our guys down here. 6. We can actually start approaching full kilter mode down here. I'm gonna adjust our patterns. Gonna be farming up his planes there. farm mode. Let's set out a plane pattern search there. Yep, see he's got his other planes here, so we're going to focus on those guys. Need to pull that guy out because we have our bombers coming. He's moving. So we're now going to move. You see we locked up his fighters there. That's good. And then we are going to come in here. Get that drop in. Man. He's on fire by enemies now. Or by friendlies, not enemies. Man, see how, like, I don't know, man. Sometimes the armor piercing, well, he's got a heavy armor deck, so that's not necessarily fair. We're not going to get any kills. Our allies are going to clean it up. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of instructional a little bit. So, I am satisfied. You are welcome. So we didn't do overly that well. Oh, I got a cough. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. But our Des Moines guy sure did. Those guys did really great. So learning points for that one would be a little bit better squadron management, you know, to be honest. We have to focus on doing a lot of various different things all at once and also talk at the same time. It's very, very distracting. But, you know, we're still learning. We're still trying to get better when it comes to our carriers, guys. So, hopefully you guys like the educational stuff as far as like me learning as well with you guys as far as what is better that we could be doing. And plane management really is the key, not getting out of position in terms of your fighter squadrons to help screen your attack squadrons, to make sure that your attack squadrons stay up and don't get shot down, not being in certain aircraft's certain ship AA range, for lack of better words. Like, I was trying to think of like a better way to say that, but like, you know, like a Des Moines is like amazing AA, so maybe stay clear of that because you only have tier 7 planes in the Enterprise. You only have tier 8 planes and tier 7 planes in the Lexington. I think we kind of get hosed when it comes to these guys. Yeah, so tier 8 torpedo bombers stay with you all the way up to the Lexington, or not the Lexington, derp words, all the way up to the Midway. See, like, you only have tier 8, so that's something really crucial to learn early on when you're in your tier 8. Is that's the highest tier of torpedo bomber you guys are gonna get. So you're just gonna have to like learn to deal with tier 9 and tier 10 and even tier 8 AA, and where you want to position your planes. Because as you saw, like when we were attacking that Yamato, we got attacked several times. But like we lost several planes during that dive bomb run, just to the AA alone of just the Yamato. So you're gonna have to like really kind of play around with it and get super comfortable with you know, that kind of attack. And I am clearly not that comfortable with that yet. Clearly, because you're trying to do so many different things and like protect your friends on your team with like your fighters, and make sure that the dive bombers and the torpedo bombers of the enemy team isn't doing their thing, and like all that stuff. So anyway, guys, hopefully that kind of helps out me fumbling through things as like a learning point for everybody, since there isn't a lot of carrier gameplay out apart from some older videos of really good carrier gameplay. Well, what happens when you're learning carriers? How do you like, you know, like what's the learning point? And that's like the kind of World of Warships single player like learning experience for you guys that I wanted to bring to the table, is getting out content of the lower tiered carriers in terms of 7s and onward that, we're not the best carrier commander, but we are learning every single episode that we put out, and hopefully you guys are learning too in that kind of sense. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for coming out with me while I've been ill, so sorry for the voice and the random muting for coughing. But yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun. We did like 2 little co-op matches and stuff like that. We're getting to the point now where eventually we're going to be doing some random battles, and I would love to do more random battles with the community in the carriers and stuff like that. But being solo and having to learn and then do commentary as well, the co-op mode while we're learning is just as informative in my opinion, because we're a scrub. So anyway, thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.